break if the record button will start. We are on 5027. This is Midnight in Black NBA. We have a 10% filler to run. It's going to fill up our remaining 8 spots in the break. Your fillers, we have Dan Lee, Dan B, Rico, Tom H, Claw Machine with all faults, Andrew R, Rico for another one, Nikki Waller for 4. We have Josh G for 3, Sherry W, James P, Robert T for 2, Victor Benelos, Heavy Hitters for 5, Sargon for 6, Andrew M for 1, 2, Kareem for 5, Miguel G for 3, Jesse W for 2, David Reed for 5, Marcel for 1. Go ahead and make what I got you. Will S, Alejandro N, David R for 3, David S for 2, Kareem for 2 more, Raymond T for 2, Hubba Mio, Rico G, Lenny S, Nicholas C, Chris M, David S, James L, Gianna, Brad G, Carlos T, CJI for 2, Jonathan T for 2, Andrew A for 3, and Robert A for 2. That is 80 names. Your top 8 are going to make it on into the break. We're going 7 times. Good luck to my fillers. Top 8 are in the break. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Top 8. We've got Sargon, Robert A, David R, Carlos T, Nikki Waller, Miguel G, Heavy Hitters, and Sargon for a second one. Sargon on the bookends. I'm not going to take your wrench. Top 8. 9th gets a blaster. Who had 9? 9th was with all faults. With all faults, a Monopoly blaster for you, courtesy of Colin. Congratulations to the top 8. Descend and maintain. You are very welcome. I actually didn't know if it was you or if it was Kane Train, because you both look very similar when you can only see part of your name. And your combo teams in this one, nothing's changing there. We're going Nets and Cavs, Clippers and Kings, and Suns Pacers. We have Rico up top, all the way down to Sargon on the bottom. We're going 5 times. Gotta lock in for this break, sis. Cheesecake, lock in, Cheesecake. Get the cheesecake locked in. 4 and 5. Miguel G up top, all the way down to Saban. I believe he is. I believe he's an air traffic controller. Hawks up top, all the way down to the Wiz on the bottom. Lock in, Cheesecake. If the Hawks win, will you be at the parade? Probably not. I don't like crowds of that size. Neither does Wifey, and I don't like the cold. Suns Pacers up top, all the way down to the Rockets on the bottom. All right, Cheesecake. Let's lock in for you, Cheesecake. We kind of locked in for you. Suns and Pacers for Miguel. Chris C with the Magic. Frigo, Atlanta Hawks, Britt with the Pistons, Cheesecake, Celtics, Maury W, Nets and Cavs, Frank N with the Spurs, Carlos T with the Bulls, Steve T with the Pellies, Maury with the Blazers, Clyde with the Raptors, Joe B with the Clippers Kings, Nikki Waller with the Lakers, Robert A with the Grizz, Sargon Mavericks on a filler, and Nuggets on a filler. Wow. Tori with the Bucks, Robert A with the Thunder, Rico with the Wizards in our Platinum member spot. Andrew W with the Knicks, Stephen T with the Jazz, Austin A with the T-Wolves, Will S with the Sixers, Heavy Hitters Hornets, David Reed with the Warriors, Benny with the Heat, and Saban with the Rockets. Trade talks are now open. Trade talks are open. I'll show you what all is in the break, and I'll probably have to grab some top loads and all that stuff. So. Thunder for Hornets being offered. Thunder for Hornets being offered. That is Heavy Hitters, who isn't always in the chat. In this break, we've got Obsidian Hobby. We have Prism Black Hobby. I looked for more photo. I can't find it. There's just none. It's like $3,200 a box. Midnight, 2 of those. And Chrome Hobby, which is what we will start out with. There is no more Prism Black first off the line up for reasonable prices anywhere. I looked. I wanted more. I didn't care what the price was. And then I saw the price on the last few, and I'm like, I don't think we can pay that.
Then I cared about what the price.
I thought it was going to be like $2,400, you know?
Yeah.
And the cheapest was like $3,200. I'm like, nah. That's too crazy. Prism Black Photo, such a good product. Need a Braun so bad. I need to pull a Braun. We haven't pulled a Braun in a minute. It's been too damn long since we seen a big Braun. Just grabbing some top loads here while you guys talk trades. Grab some 100 points. I did not see that. Somebody talked about it. Somebody offered like 18K and it got rejected, but we have been streaming over here. I've been watching Royal Rumble 1998, which is up on the TV right now. Show us your bronze. Are there any Cooper Supers left out there still? I don't know if there's any Supers left. The Night Owl card was cool for the Hawks. Please pull a banger. MVP buybacks. There's a Con Knipple and there is a Caruso Goat. Con Knipple and Cooper Flag put up a show on Thursday night. I'm watching you while playing Football Manager. I've never played that. Black Melon's a member for 19 months. Quiet but loyal. Hope everyone enjoys the Rumble and UFC after. Thank you, Black Melons. I appreciate you. There's Bulbul. Scoot, there he is. That game was such a good game. The game was so good. We have a wave for the Sixers. Paul George. Harrison Ingram. Didn't Paul George have a bunch of points last night? Do I think Topps Midnight is overrated? We have opened very little of it. So far, what we've seen is it's overpriced. Wemby on the voices. Zubac on the refractor. What we've seen is it's a little overpriced from what I have seen so far. Hyper in here. Caruso. Celtics is Sam Hauser. Beat up on the Bucks. The cards in Midnight look amazing. It's just the price point is not so amazing. VJ rookie right there. Zubac. Rising Generation Rising of Ace Bailey. And Cat right there. Ace Bailey for the Jazz going to Stephen T. Appreciate you guys hanging out with us on a night that we are normally not live. We have a couple more breaks for you guys tonight. Probably getting out of here right around 1:30 in the morning, which is what we wanted to get out of here. So we're happy. Instinct of Ace Bailey. Isaiah Hartenstein. Get some sleep. We got the Rumble at 11 a.m. Do you think Wemby or Cooper cards are going to end up selling for more in the long run? That's really tough to say. Usually at some point in a player's career, they hit a lull. So I could see them hitting a lull before, and going down before they go up. But both players appear to be generational. For the Jazz, that's an old Jazz. That's John Stockton, 176 to 199. He's 18 years old, scored 49 points. My local shops are selling it for $1,000. Yeah, $1,000 to $1,200 is about the average price for Midnight. I think that closer to 12 is going to be the price next week because we just got offered. We have a radiating rookie right there. Radiating rookie, good luck. Cedric Coward, radiating rookie. Walter Clayton for the Jazz. That's not the Jazz we wanted to see. Black Lung. Shea sell for more than Wemby? They're pretty terrible. I think I'm getting the Black Lung, Bob. Shea's rookie stuff sells for more just because there's less of it. They didn't make as many sets in 18-19. I do think that Midnight, as much as it seems so dusty, I do think Midnight's probably going to $1,200 next week because we got offered a little bit more of it by Fanatics earlier today, and the price was reflective of that of it being a $1,200 product next week. So, Ace Bailey on the Tall Tales. Is that a backwards card? Nope, not a backwards card. LaMelo Ball. There's Jeremiah Fears Youthquick. Kyle Lowry. I do think you'll see some tread downward on Wemby for his second year stuff. Loading of Halliburton and Hugo Gonzalez. Might as well buy to the 2023 Midnight. I mean, it is unlicensed, so you got to deal with that. But there is some value right there. If you just think about it, like first ever Sapphire with Wemby rookies. I mean, that stuff's $500. The new stuff's $5,000. Dylan Harper on the Prism Refractor. Very nice for the Spurs going to Frank. Grant Williams. Somebody give me a comp. I don't think it's $100. I think it's like 50. Somebody give me a comp on a Dylan Harper Hyper. Or Dylan Harper Prism Refractor. I've not seen our auto in this box. Hello, Filthy Yaks. Hit that like button. 39 away from 500. We can do that. There's a blue. There's a blue. This might be our auto. Blue to 150. Shaq. Blue for the Blazers. Yang Hansen would be really nice. It's Shaden Sharp. 30 of 150. Shaden for Rip City. Going to Maury in this break. If you guys could get us to 500 on a short stream, that would be incredible. We've been live for only a little under 5 hours right now, so it'd be awesome if we get to 500 on tonight because we didn't expect it. Sleek finishers of Hallie for the Pacers. Chris Middleton. Still looking for that auto. Hugo. Damian Lillard on the clutch gene, and Chris Murray for the Blazers. The Blazers were playing tonight. They're playing the Knicks. I thought there was a chance they could upset. And nope. What's going on, Christina? Austin Reeves, Gafford. Go Seahawks. It's 8 days away from a Super Bowl. What's our auto? Negative is going to be the Gambler, Terry Rozier. And D-Book. The Gambler, the Rambler, the Gambler, the Backslider. 27 away. We can get there. It's going to be a close call tonight. That's a Tall Tales. That's not an auto. Tall Tales of Quiet Leonard and Tyler Hero. So either no auto or last pack auto. This is fun.
We get no auto.
No auto. I'm going to be super angry and I'm going to toss in a mega box for you guys. Bad auto. Can't do it. I'm sorry. Good redemption.
What?
We have a good redemption. It's one of the last second redemptions. Good luck.
Dylan Harper, Wemby.
It's so hot that I just dropped it. Skywrite signatures. This is gonna be a Wemby.
Yes!
Wemby going to the Spurs. Going to Frank.
Wemby.
Frank, another one for Frank. Skywrite signatures. Victor Wembanyama. Congratulations, Spurs. Second one we pulled. The other one went to lefty, I believe. Wemby. That's awesome. Congratulations, Frank. He's been on a little bit of a tear lately. What else did we pull for him? Last sold $48 on the Dylan Harper. Hey, how about Wemby to kick this break off? The wet banana. Came in 1 minute, hit a Wemby. Oh, that box is getting a little dusty. It did not sell for $48 on the Wemby. Shut up, Taylor.
Shut up, Taylor.
Taylor, you know that's a fake comp.
You yak.
You yak. You yak face yak. Alright, let's, this is gonna be one of those crazy breaks where we do the Obsidian before we do the Prism Black. It's always weird. I'll buy it for $49. I think you're more looking like closer to $1,000 on that card. I think that's like $1,000 card or so. If I just had to take a shot in the dark. See some stuff in here. Who's that? Who's that? That's also Victor Wembanyama. And that is going to be numbered 15 of 75 on the Wemby for the Spurs. No numbering on that one. TSJ rookie to 25. 8 of 25 on the TSJ. Going to the T-Wolves. T-Wolves is Austin. We got Jimmy Buckets. There is going to be an atomic initials of Alexander Sarr to 25. Going to the Wiz. Going to Uncle Rico. I think there's our mem. There's an Alex Sarr 42 of 249 mem. Also going to Uncle Rico. Numbering on the redemption was just a skywrite. It's not numbered. 15 likes to 500. We're closing in. All right. Well, this is going to be a Hornets auto. It's going to be Mark Williams. Ooh, I like the color. I think this auto is to 5 behind it. Sarr was to 25, 15 and 25. I think this auto is to 5. Good luck. It's Quentin Post. I think that's to 5. 97 of 149 on the Mark Williams. 5 of 5 Quentin Post going to Golden State. Going to David. We'll one-touch that just because it's to 5. Not the Golden State player we wanted. We once pulled a Steph Curry to 5. What was that, like a month or so ago, a couple months ago, for
Mod spot.
going to a mod spot. He's decent. He's getting a lot of playing time lately. He's getting quite a bit of playing time, and we have a cool mag for that one. Not who we necessarily want, but not bad. There's much worse names on the checklist. Cool to get an auto to 5. Those are not promised or guaranteed. That's cool. All right, I got some top loading to do. We have Prism Black coming up next. We are also running out of Prism Black. I think we're down to just a half case or so of that. Then we'll be done with that. Wemby Sky Range, more recently 850 to 1,000 a few weeks ago, almost as high as 2K. It's crazy. $2,000 for a second-year Wemby auto. I guess it's first-year license, so... Third-year license? Yes, third-year license, 25-26. First ever officially licensed. Yep, third year, yep. Third-year Wemby, I forgot. Third-year Wembys. You know, it'd be crazy. We pulled a color blast from that photo box on Saturday or on Wednesday.
Yeah.
Was it Wednesday that we did that, or last Saturday? Last Saturday. It would be crazy to see another color blast. Tazawa win in the Rumble. Whatever you're smoking, I want to have a little bit of whatever you're smoking, my friend. Or how about just like a true gold? We have a redemption. Redemptions in this usually not good. Luka and Steph are redemptions though. Ariel Hockporty, there's the Curry Night $2.99. Rick Barry. Was that you? Sports DJs is the spot. We love DJ. Lonzo Ball is going to be 111 of 125. We love DJ. Blake Snell just stopped by there this week.
Yep.
Blake Snell is making the rounds to the local shops. Rick Barry is 296 of 299. That major bounty somehow still alive at $4,800. And here is our redemption. Base autographs, Prism Silver. Kristaps Porzingis. That is going to be for the Boston Celtics, I believe. Celtics on that one. Going to Cheesecake. Lock in Cheesecake. Lock in Cheesecake. He didn't go to sleep. He said he was locking in for this one. Unless locking in means going to sleep. He went to sleep? You think he went to sleep? No, there he is in chat right there. Oh, luck of the lottery, Luka for Dallas. RGL, how did I get to know D'Lo? He reached out. He just reached out one day. Oh, that was cool. Zach Levine, KJ Simpson, Red Wave. He just reached out, said, you know, fan of the channel, blah, blah, blah. Had some questions to ask. And he actually, what he did, he asked if I knew anybody who had Caleb Williams cards for sale. And I was like, well, as a matter of fact, I actually have this Caleb right here. And so we just started talking, and that's been cool. We have another redemption in here. Probably the most famous guy I have in my phone. Is he? Stephon Castle? I'm trying to think. Clint Capella. Cody Williams, Red Wave. I'm trying to think if I have any others that are more famous than D'Lo Brown. Prism Black, rookie signatures. Trenton Flowers for the Clippers. Trenton Flowers. Skewed was numbered, by the way. 8 of 249. Trenton Flowers for the Clips. I mean, I have Jared Blesnick in my phone, if that counts. Taylor. Pretty popular. I have Taylor. I have this lawyer named Taylor in my phone. He's pretty popular.
Oh my god.
JML #1 in my phone.
God.
Unbelievable. Is it this break or the last break? There is I would say a niche famous person in the last break of the night. They had a card made of them last year. I will say that. You guys would never get it in a million years. You could try. But there's a somewhat famous person. Kind of became a household name. There's a Sean Kemp auto for OKC. That hurts to say. Chef Reactions, we chat on Instagram. I don't actually have his number, but that That would 100% be the most popular because he's everywhere right now. Sean Kemp for OKC. Going to Robert A. Grant Williams was number 10 of 249. There's a relatively famous person. It's a very niche. I'm not going to out him. We have just a basketball in there. Josh Hart. I'll say I pulled their card last year on the channel. I pulled one of their cards. And, ooh, nice auto of Tyler Hero. Tyler Hero from Miami going to Benny. There's a fireworks of Tatum for Cheesecake. How about a Wemby basketball? This has been the Wemby break, isn't it? This is 106 of 225 on the Victor Wembanyama basketball. Regarding NBA, how do I feel about 24-25 versus 25-26 rookies? I think both classes are actually relatively strong. Obviously, 25-26 is a bit more flashy, and 24-25 was like between the Wemby year and this year. I think both classes are pretty good. I think this year's might be a little stronger long term. Just because you have Coop, who does appear to be, you know, going to be a superstar for years to come. Can somebody give me a comp on a Wemby Prism Black to 225? I'm going to guess $40, but let's just, in case it's gone crazy. Unless it's just gone crazy. There's some mad comp out there. Third redemption of the box right here. Jaylen Brown. Third time's a charm on redemptions. You have two guys this year, Coop and Con. I would agree with you for you. Josh Hart. Ant-Man on the red power. That is 47 of 75. Harper, Edgecombe. I think last year was solid, though. I mean, Reed Shepard's been very good this year. You got... They gotta... Yeah, people are too quick to write off rookies as a thing these years. Denny was in Ant-Man's rookie class, and now he's like almost a superstar with Portland.
Well, he's their guy.
Base autograph Prism Silver. Keontae, he has come along too from last year too. 2 years. 2 years. He's Wemby year. Going to the Jazz. Going to Steven. Con and Coop. Con and Coop, teammates at Duke, and they couldn't win a championship. Now look at them. Putting on a show last night. An absolute show. Not Sir Mix-a-Lot. Never met Sir Mix-a-Lot. He's a local legend. We have a color blast. We have a color blast. I called my shot. Second color blast in as many streams. This is unbelievable.
If it's a Wemby?
If it's a Wemby... I just bought a color blast today, too. I bought the Cleveland...
Denny.
Hey, there's Denny right there. I just bought the Cleveland LeBron color blast from Dub Sports. 104, 175. Jalen Green. Yeah, we have a color blast.
Oh, my God. I saw it.
How about Joker and Jamal Murray championship color blast? For Denver, going to Sargon. That's not even his best spot in the break. That's not even his best spot in the break. Joker, Jamal Murray, Joker coming back tonight from injury. What a time to pull that card. Now the big question is, what color? Gold for the championship or white? Championship gold or clean white? I think we're going clean white.
That's a beauty.
I think we're going clean white. What a pull. What a pool. What a night. Cheesecake, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Cheesecake. Second color blast of the week. That's a reel right there. Second color blast of the week. That's a reel. Joker, Jamal Murray. It was KG and Ant-Man, I believe, on Wednesday night. Yeah. That's so sick. We have had some very nice hits tonight. Gold Cam Ward Downtown earlier. Now that. Still have 2 boxes of Midnight. Non-numbered on those Jalen Greens. Denny was 104, 175.
We're hitting some nice cards, guys.
It's been a good night on a Friday night. We came to play on a Friday. Who knows what we're gonna pull in 5-star to close out the night? We might hit a super fractor. I was gonna say, where's our 4th redemption of the box?
We're actually due a super boat.
We are due a super. We have hit no supers in draft yet. Keegan Murray, Quincy Oliveira, and Ant-Man Fractal for Mini. That Wemby. Is that a Wemby redemption? And then a Color Blast in this one. And we still have 2 Midnights, and Midnight is not treated as good tonight. Here's our 4th redemption right there. There's our 4th redemption incoming. Sargon about to have a break when we pop a Cooper for him. Karis LeVert. There's a redemption. Karis is 145 at 225. There's our 4th redemption of the box. 28 of 60 on the Aaron Neesmith. And this is gonna be the Luka, right? It's gonna be the Luka for Sargon. Or the Curry for David. Those are the top 2 names on the, I think Tatum's a redemption too, maybe. All right, your redemption. Base autograph Prism Silver, 3rd one of the box. Tijane Saloon for Charlotte, going to heavy hitters. 3rd redemption. That's like the 6th auto in this box, though, I think.
Case It Cade.
Tyler Hero.
Oh, that's good.
Tyler Hero.
No Case It Cade.
No Case It Cade in this box, so we might have a Cade auto. I want to go back really quick. How many autos in this one so far? I feel like that's way more than 5.
They've had boxes where you get like 7 autos.
Yeah. I mean, look at this. 4 redemptions. And the redemptions are not bad. Kristaps decent. Keontae decent. Saloon. And the 2 live autos have been decent too. Sean Kemp and Tyler Hero. Like $30, $40 autos. Kemp was a Sonic. He is a Sonic, but it goes to the Thunder. We don't have the Sonics in this break. So they go to the Thunder. There's a 7th auto of Trey Alexander. Can't have the Sonics when they get like 2 cards in a break. There's another Sean Kemp. We got Lonzo Ball. Is going to be 136 of 199. And Penny Hardaway. One more redemption. Are we going to hit a 5th redemption in this box? I traded all my redemptions up. 50 to 60 on the Wemby. PSA 10, 250. Dang, that's a nice margin right there to buy up some Wembys to 225 and send them in for grading.
Yeah, you could send them from eBay.
No, well, you don't want to do that. You want to get them in hand. Reed Shepard, you want to actually look at them with yourself because I've been sending a lot of cards from ComC to grading and getting a lot of 7s and 8s. D-Book, Red Wave. You actually want to hold the cards yourself. Take a look at them, do all the prep work yourself. RGL, how confident are you the Seahawks will win? I'm not going to say that because then they won't. I like their chances. They are the favorite for a reason. We have a purple in here, but I don't want to get too cocky or too confident. Cam Whitmore, D-Book, Jalen Wells. Purple Ice is going to be Jabari. That is going to be... We have another auto, 8th auto. 136 to 149.
Case It Cade.
Jovic is going to be the auto for the Heat.
Oh.
Cody Williams and Dirk Nowitzki.
The Hero was the...
Yeah, Hero was the auto trigger. All good. No, all good. I just don't want to get too cocky and get caught on a clip when the opposite happens. So I'm very confident the Seahawks will win, but I'm not going to be one to come out here and say, oh, they're going to win 35 to 17. No, I'm not doing that. Final 2 boxes in this break is going to be midnight. We have not had a good box yet. We are due.
Oh, Colin, don't
We are due. We are due for a good box of this stuff because we have not had a good box yet. It does not want to come out, so that means that there's a Cooper hiding right here. Let's go ahead and hit the Cooper 101 patch auto and just end the product right now. If we hit that card, it would just be maybe a $600 box next week. Kicking off with Scotty. Beam me up, Scotty. Let's go behind our autos to a 7 of 25. That is sick. Anthony Edwards on the Night Owls. Going to Mini, going to Austin. We'll one-touch that one up for you, Austin. Congrats on that one, brother. That is so sick. That is such a sick card. 88 of 149, DeJounte Murray. This is case hit foil. of Chaz Lanier, 21 of 35. Not a case hit.
Not a case.
Not a case hit, Chaz. And nice hit for Austin. We've been struggling for hits in this one. We'll put that in the purple one touch, I think. Purple one touch is the way to go. I can't buy that Night Owl. Comp's too high. That one's a little bit out of the price range. You'd have to be cleaning the porch for like 3 months on that one. It's 3 months of porch cleaning. Midnight might officially suck. No. We're about to hit a coupe. What are you talking about? Look at that. Look at how good that looks.
He's on fire!
That's awesome. That's actually 7 of 25. Anthony Edwards. Those are so sick. Night Owls. I gotta see who else is on the checklist. Might need a LeBron. I don't know where to go. Well, that's a 19 of 25. Let's go here. Quentin Post. We're posting on up. Stroke of Midnight. Or Stroke at Midnight. Stroke of Midnight, Quentin Post. RGL looks like a little owl. Unbelievable. The hair. The sound that just came out of my mouth. I was in bed and had to come back. 6 of 12. 6 of 12. Jaime Jaquez for the Miami Heat. Going to Benny. I can't imagine that being $100, even from a set like this. Jaime Jaquez. All right. Well, the next auto is to 25.
He's played well, but
He is playing well, but a sticker Jaime, I can't imagine that being $100. Maybe like 50, 60 bucks. All right. This is to 25. It's a rookie. Please. It's Ben Saroff, 19 of 25. Going to Brooklyn, going to Maury. We'll one-touch it. That's not the rookie we wanted to 25, though. That's not who we wanted to see. Sabalenka is about to smoke her opponent. Well, it's nice. It's on card, but it's just not who we want. I'll one-touch it, but I'm not confident it's $100. And maybe if you really like him. If it was Danny Wolf, that's a better rookie. We do have one more box in this break, though. 19 of 25, Ben Saroff. One more box in this break. There's one box left in this case. We'll do that one tomorrow. We'll finish up the case tomorrow. Or, sorry, Sunday. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. I meant Sunday. No. It's 12:51. I meant tomorrow. I meant Sunday night. This product shouldn't have stickers. I kind of agree with you. No secret stream, you sons of bitches. No secret stream. You guys are unbelievable. We have a chunky patch auto. We have chunky patch auto. How about Jalen Brunson on the Insomnia? Jalen Brunson going to the Knicks, going to Andrew W. Those are Insomnias. Colin Murray Boyles. And a 12 of 99. That is Derek Queen going to the Pels. Saroff is definitely a one-touch based on Chrome sales. Derek Queen to 99 on the base. Yeah, we have a big patch auto, and it is the first auto in the box. That is typically a good sign. Insomnias are so nice.
I don't know how much they are.
On release day, probably a bit more than they will be in a couple weeks. There's going to be Dante DiVincenzo for the Wolves. Going to Austin. He's had a great break. Next out. 9 of 12. Sticker. Harrison Ingram for the Spurs. This has got to be a good one, right? DiVincenzo and Harrison Ingram. It would be so brutal for this not to be a big name. It would be so brutal for it to not be a big name. Your final card of the break is an RPA. It's Kalkbrenner. They calced us. They hit us with the calc. Oh boy, second time in the case I've seen this guy.
How many white guys do we have to go through to get a con or a...
I know. We got calked on. Mr. No Nipple. It is his first RPA. I'm going to shamefully one-touch it up. son of a
my God.
bitch. What are they doing? What are they doing? Ah, otherwise it was such a good break. He can fill the stat sheet, says Dr. Drool. Kalkbrenner RPA for the Hornets going to heavy hitters. I've been dusted tonight trying to share the love. Hopefully bonus base. I'm going to try to hit you something. Ah, it was a great break though. It just midnight. Sucks. Midnight just hasn't produced hits for us. Let's take a look at our hits. Oh man. I thought we were gonna see at least a good like mid-tier like a Derek Queen or Jeremiah Fears, or if we weren't gonna see a top name, I thought we were gonna see a mid-tier guy. At midnight, we've been through 4 boxes tonight. JML went through 2, and then I did a video with a box. I was in 7 boxes in the case, and our best auto has been John Stockton. I think John Stockton was our best auto in the case so far. We got 1 more box on for Sunday, and that'll finish up the case. We only have 1 basketball scheduled for Sunday, so that'll be our only box. It's just frustrating. Walter Clayton radiating. Con Knipple. Your 1 touches. We had some good ones in that break. We did have some good ones, even though Midnight was a skunk. Kalkbrenner. Ben Saroff to 25. The Ant-Man was probably my favorite card in the case so far. This was definitely the biggest card of the break. Second biggest card of the night, the Joker and Jamal Murray dual color blast. Congratulations to Sargon. We have the Quentin Post auto to 5. And we did have the Skywrite signatures of Victor Wembanyama for the Spurs. Going to Frank. Frank has been on a real heater. That's going to do it for the break.